San Diego County District Attorney Summer Stephan is accusing Los Angeles County's newly elected top prosecutor of watering down a case by dropping sentence-enhancing allegations. Stephan wants to take over the prosecution of an alleged cop killer for several armed robberies he's accused of committing in San Diego County. Our Phil Blauer is here now with this legal tug of war.
Yeah, Kathleen, it sure is. Summer Stephan's move is the latest criticism aimed at L.A. County District Attorney George Gascon, who was elected on a platform of reforming the prosecution system. He quickly issued orders to eliminate sentencing enhancements and other allegations that can lead to higher prison terms for defendants.
This is new territory. I haven't had to do this before.
San Diego County District Attorney Summer Stephan told Fox 11 in L.A. she had to take the unprecedented step of sending L.A. County DA George Gascon this scathing letter criticizing his new reforms.
I did not want to pick this fight, but I just can't be silent.
Stephan's letter revolves around the case of Rhett Nelson, who in 2019 was charged in L.A. County with shooting and killing an innocent skateboarder named Dmitry Koltsov in downtown L.A. Hours later, Nelson is accused of shooting off-duty L.A. County Sheriff's Deputy Joseph Solano execution style while he stood in line at an Alhambra Jack-in-the-Box. But before those murders, Nelson is accused of 5 armed robberies at convenience stores in San Diego. When he was caught and arrested in Long Beach, the San Diego DA's office gave L.A. County permission to prosecute Nelson for those armed robberies. At the time, Jackie Lacey was in office.
It is common to defer jurisdiction to the county that has the higher crimes. We had done so, but now the circumstances have changed so drastically.
Stephan says she was appalled to learn of Gascon's intention to drop all gun enhancements against Nelson for the shootings and the robberies, and Gascon's intentions to drop special circumstances of multiple murders. Dismissal of the special charges would take life without parole off the table if Nelson were convicted, and could drastically shorten his prison time.
This doesn't require creativity. 2 people were killed. You don't get 2 lives for the price of 1. That's not how real life works. The policies that have been set forth, I think they're unlawful.
For that reason, Stephan notifies Gascon in this letter that she is rescinding her permission for L.A. County to prosecute the San Diego armed robberies, and she wants the charges returned to her office, saying in part, "I do not want our San Diego County cases to be connected to any publicly announced special directive that dismisses special circumstances and serious gun use allegations where your stated reason is in the interest of justice, when clearly the acts of this defendant's multiple violent offenses show that it's not."
I can't be an unwilling participant in kind of a mockery of what the law provides and of victims' rights. I just can't do it.
Previously, Mr. Gascon's office told Fox 11 in part, quote, "If convicted, there is a possibility that decades from now, the parole board could determine he's been rehabilitated. Such a determination many years from now would ultimately be a reflection of a system and the public alike weighing their continued interest in incarcerating a man who no longer poses a threat to society at an extraordinary taxpayer cost. Eliminating that remote possibility today may not be in the public's interest decades from now." Gascon's office also said Nelson would still be facing at least 70 years in prison even if all the special charges were dropped. But Stephan says such a claim is dishonest because under state law, Nelson would be eligible for elder parole at age 50.
How can you say that 7 armed robberies and the execution murder of 2 innocent people is one where a person should have a parole date in 20 years?
So what is Stephan's message to Gascon if she has one?
You know, I would say that I want my counts back, so I just want my case back. And I would ask that, he read my letter and reconsider for the victims in Los Angeles.
Now, Gascon's office has not commented on Stephan's letter. On Monday, a judge will decide whether or not to keep or drop the enhancements and special circumstances, and the judge will listen to Summer Stephan's motion about returning the armed robbery charges to her office here in San Diego.